Let's get to your play of the night, and it comes from the Bettendorf Central game. Check out Central DeWitt. Tavares Edwards flip it up over his head, gets the bucket and the foul. Good game at the dog pound. Central DeWitt, though, falling. Bettendorf picking up their first MAC victory of the season. Welcome back to Don Moore's Gym, where unfortunately things were quiet here tonight, but that could change real soon. Good news for Illinois athletes, as the IDPH, the governor, the IHSA, all saying today that as long as we get to phase 4 here in Illinois, we can go back to playing sports. That includes high-risk sports like basketball, football, and wrestling. That means we could be playing basketball here at the Don Moore's Gym very, very soon. We're joined now by the head coach of the Allen Pioneers, Scott Verstraete, and you hear that news tonight. It's been a up and down and a trying 10 months. That gives you guys a lot of hope, does it not?
Anytime you hear optimism, it's a great thing. It's always flexible. It's always up and down. You adjust to it. But anything that's good news, that's hopeful, it's beautiful to be in a gym thinking hopefully.
Scott, did you think that you'd ever get to this point knowing where COVID is at, where the cases are, and just how are you keeping the guys positive, saying, hey, I hope we get to this point?
The guys are easy to keep positive because they're great kids at Allman. And they just want opportunity and they want to work hard for it. Probably stopped worrying about predicting things too much by the end of the summer. Then you realize that to predict more than 2 weeks in advance, you're making schedules that you're not going to use. We made a schedule, everyone. We probably have a dozen schedules that we haven't used. But you just know it's going to change, and you stay optimism. And it's like a game as well in basketball. It's the next step. This is what you have. This is what you get. What are you going to do about it? And just try to stay focused that way.
Last one for you, Coach. You see these kids all the time. How important is it that they get to play? I know we want to be safe, and I understand all that, but these kids need their sports. They need to play basketball, do they not?
There's a lot of difference on it, not just the game of basketball. It's the camaraderie, it's growing up, it's socialism, and all of those types of things. So, yeah, it is. It is. It's being a part of it. So, but they got to be tough too. People go through a lot of tough things, and if they can't play, then what can they do next? What can they work on? And they're going to be tougher for it, and just stay positive.
It's your first year. You're gonna start whooping up on Moline and UT and Coach Weber and Coach Sigel, all that kind of. We'll save the trash talk till Friday nights. Coach, thank you so much for joining it. We appreciate you. Absolutely. Hey, we got more basketball to get to. Let's get to the ladies. Celia?
And let's start in DeWitt. It's the 6-1 Central DeWitt Sabres with a great game. They are hosting Bettendorf in this one. We pick things up in the first quarter, and Bettendorf playing the team game. Avery Horner to Lily Peterson off the glass and good, tying things early on. The Sabres go outside to Grace Pierce. She's had a great season so far. She knocks down the three. They pull ahead 5-2, but the Bulldogs work it into the post. Peterson spins, shoots, and scores, cutting that lead to 1. But Central DeWitt, they'd clean off the glass all night. Taylor Veach with the board and the putback. She's having a great year as well. 7-4 Central DeWitt at that point. Let's check out a final score from Central DeWitt in this one. A great game, but Central DeWitt pulls off the win, 50-39.
Matchup at the pit, 4-1 North Scott hosting 4-4 Pleasant Valley. Second quarter, visitors in front. Nice cut by Haley Weiss. She splits the defenders, lays it in, 14-9 PV. More sharing by the Lady Spartans. Weiss to Emily Wood. She would get the floater to fall in traffic. Extends the lead to 7, and then North Scott responds. Lexi Ward dishes to Sydney Scarich. Mid-range jumper is good. Let's check a score in this one. This one goes to...
Wait for it. Can you read that?
North Scott, I can't read it. I'm getting North Scott wins. Let's go on to the next one. Let's stay in the MAC. 15th ranked Davenport North invading George Marshall Gym. And hello, Bobby. Second quarter,
Bobby! Up
1. Mariah Thompson dials it up from long range. 15-13 Wildcats. Lady D's answered from deep. Bryn Davis off the screen for 3, 20-17 Central. They tied at 19, then Layla Muhammad off the glass for the bucket, 21-19, but Davenport North would get it together in the second half. They go on to win this one.
By 5.
Thanks. I can't read it.
Let's head down to Burlington. 11th ranked Burlington Notre Dame hosting Danville, and it's Burlington Notre Dame. The Nikes looking good early on. Megan Harrell with the bucket right here. as she gives the home team an early lead. Nice crossover and nice bucket from the corner. Eventually, wait for it. Got to watch the nice ball movement first. Well done by Notre Dame. More from the visitors this time as they knock down a 3 to keep things close. This one, though, all Burlington Notre Dame. Shelby Bowman with the bucket as we show you a final score. It's Burlington Notre Dame continuing to cruise right along. They win this one by 44. Let's forget the scoreboards, and we're going to head right to Brian Stocking as you see some more scores. Here's Brian Stocking and your stockpile stats of the night.
Right here at Altman, and we've got 2 great stats for you. Tonight, West beat Assumption. West has won the last 8 times in the series by 10 points or less. And tonight in girls basketball, North, Up, and Central, they've won 13 in a row over the ladies. This was the closest of the 13 games. I think Dazzo's got 10 detentions still to serve. Back to you guys.
That is not true. I have served all my detentions. I was a good kid in high school. It's after high school.
We all get one for wearing jeans, though, right?
I'm wearing jeans at Alleman. I'm happy right now. I didn't have to pay $1. I didn't have to give anything. I'm breaking dress code and all this stuff. We want to thank Alleman High School. This has been a lot of fun to get around to all the schools. Alleman's been fantastic. Grant Isles, head coach Scott Verstrate, and of course Father Mirabelli as well. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you on The Score Sunday on Sunday night.